2012, if at all? How does it relate to the model of the great year, which in fact it does in a most remarkable fashion. And I'm going to also talk about what I consider to be probably the most important scientific discovery yet of the 21st century, and how I figured it out 20 years before mainstream science did. So I'm going to talk about that.
Ooh, go Ray.
Cool.
Excited.
We'll be there.
And that's in fact what the focus of my field trips out west were to, the Canadian Rockies and the Scablands. And
Do you think Brad will be able to film that?
oh yeah, I think so. I hope so.
I'll try and get Jake out there too, just
Okay.
you know, have another DVD.
Right. Because the 1-minute synopsis is basically that when these great cycles that involve the planets, the sun, the great year, all of those cycles are certain points where they're the objects, the key focal points of force converge. And when they converge, they trigger things to happen in certain ways. And that's kind of what it's going to be about. It's going to be about alignment, but it's all going to be pretty hard science, like how the outer alignments, what they do, and how they set up these sort of cosmic shooting, like bowling alleys, and they'll send comets cascading down there, and how the alignments of the 4 outer planets are in this harmonic synchronization that's linked with the Earth's precessional cycle of the great year. And this was the basis of all of the ancient calendar systems. And so the outer planets set up these events, these cosmic events. And now these cosmic events, when Earth has one of these encounters, when Earth participates in one of these cosmic events, there is very definite evidence imprinted into the field, into the landscape. So it's going to be a lot of that, you know, catastrophes, the catastrophes that are so big and so recent that humanity as a whole has not even recognized that we're living, you know, on top of this wreckage of this former world. So it's going to be kind of about all of that. So it's going to be a lot of images. I've got space photography, aerial photography that I've done on the ground. I've got, you know, stuff that was done with you know, high-tech stuff like spectral imaging, like magnetic resonance, carbon dating, all of that stuff. Trying to pull all that together to show how science has totally confirmed what has been handed down to us traditionally through the various sacred traditions, but without knowing they've done so. That's really the irony. They don't know that they've even done that. So that's what it's going to be about. And some in there, I'm going to address the issue of climate change and the whole controversy and the politicization of that whole debate. You know what that's about, and whether there really is anything to the you know, anthropogenic climate warming and all of that that's getting so much attention right now from you know, so many factions, to the tune of basically $4 billion a year of funding, to the end of actually imposing a whole type of control mechanism on society. And that's what it's, I think, designed to do. It's not going to have anything to do really with the climate.
We have a